Pep, what was your view on the game tonight, please?
My first word is congratulations Chelsea for the victory. Second one, so I'm a lucky guy to be manager of that club, and especially that players come here in Stamford Bridge and the play we played with this huge personality and not waiting. I saw many teams here play with 6 in the back, and to take the ball and play and play and play, and resume a little bit is what happened all the season. So you cannot expect create 2,000 chances against Chelsea when defend so well with 9 players in the box. So we create enough, more than them, to score the goals and win the game. And again, they didn't arrive, not too much, not clear. Of course, the last 5-10 minutes, because of course the game is more open, but we pressed real good in the high pressing. We regained the ball many times. We create, but they scored, they won, and football is when someone scored 2 and the other one scored 1. So normally won the team who scored 2.
Pep, you said City were the much better team in the first game in December. Do you feel the same after tonight?
Absolutely. Yeah. But doesn't now. They got 6 points and we have 0. So football is results, but the way we play, always I can say. So today I'm happier than Arsenal game when we won 1 point and here we draw. So always we spoke just last 2 days. So I don't want to see the team again like Arsenal game in the first half. So I want to see the team. It doesn't matter what happened. We play for us. We compete against us. Yeah, the opponent is there, but it's our performance for ourselves. The performance is to go after the game and say, okay, I did absolutely everything, but we are working since the beginning. We met each other, and of course we compete against top teams when the quality of Hazard, Diego Costa, Pedro, William is not an 11 players. That means a lot in that kind of team. So, but the way we play, I'm so satisfied. I'm a lucky guy to be here with them.
What was your assessment of the goals you conceded? The penalty?
Penalty is penalty.
Poor challenge?
Definitely. Pedro's so good. I know him well. He's so good. His penalty, like penalty was in Arsenal the last minute. Yeah.
You seem very frustrated on the touchline at times. Was that over some of the decisions?
No, it was a good relation with the 4 referee. It was a good relation. It was funny.
Why?
Wow, we commend the game. It was good.
Good news is that Vincent came to
Yeah, a lot. Good news, and Fabian does too. Fabian play amazing, and Vincent too. So Vincent, we cannot forget how he suffered in that period, in that years, and he played real good. Of course, in the build-up, we didn't have a lot of a little bit problems, but they defend deep. But of course, in the long balls, in the personality, in the set pieces, offensive, for example, and defensive is his character. So today, like the Premier League is gone, we have to think about it in the last 7-8 games left to, of course, to qualify for the Champions League. Of course, Vincent and the other players going to help us.
If you'd been fit all season, would you be higher up the table?
Sorry?
If you'd been fit all season, would you be higher up the table?
Vincent? Yeah, of course. We'd compete with Nico, we'd compete with Kola, we'd have to compete with the other ones, of course. So Vincent, when he's fit, is a top central defender. We cannot forget that. But he was not fit during 2 years and a half. He was not fit, and of course the last games he was. But always against the big teams, always you consider it will be ready. But today it was a good performance. It's not easy to play defending 40 meters behind with Diego Costa, Zaro, these kind of players, and he did it really well.
Did Costa catch Vincent on the knee during the second half?
Vincent too?
Costa. Did he?
Costa to Vincent?
Yeah, during the second half. Did you see that
No,
incident?
no. Normally these kind of situations, the referees and we don't realize. No, we didn't see it.
You mentioned 9.
You needed to raise the players. You said they were low and barely started training. Do you think the players need to pick me up again after this? How are they feeling?
I think the reaction against Monaco was so tough for us. we have to score in 6 goals and no qualify. So we concede, and we gave them a lot of goals, easy goals. So how we react against Chelsea game, it was outstanding. Our first half in Arsenal was not good, and the second half was much better. But today is nothing to say. So I like to play. I like to convince my players to play in that way, and after that you can win, you can lose. It's always I did in my career, and I will continue until the last day. And when I am a spectator, I see when one team is afraid or not afraid or just waiting one action to win the game. I don't like to be reactive. I like my teams to be proactive. I like to be main role in the game, and we did it. When they have the ball, we try. We went then to pick it up, and of course it's not easy there. When I saw in the warm-up and I saw all the players, all of them is 2 meters and they're strong and fast, and 11 players there. It's so complicated to find a solutions, and we did it. And in the first half, in the second half, so we make, I think, a good performance. So sometimes we realize when winning you are good, but today our performance is 1,000 miles better than Arsenal game, much better. And we are here to talking about that, and that's why I have nothing to say. Of course, we'd have liked to take a points, 1 or 3 to be there, but it was not possible. Hopefully next season we'll be more stronger to do that.
You said you were happy with the performance in the home game and happy with this performance. How do you explain the fact that they've beaten you twice?
For the details, in the boxes they are better than us.
Just that, only that.
But if you review the game when we had in there, my friends, I don't know if you remember, we have 2 actions with the referee. I don't understand what happened, and after that we have 3 chances. Kevin De Bruyne, we have 1 situation in 3 meters, go with the post, and another. Today 90 minutes when Vincent and John Stones in 1 meter in front. So, and after 1 counter-attack, and there 2 counter-attacks, they score a goal. So, long ball, front and balls, win the duel, and 2 counter-attacks. We didn't control good in that game. Today we control much better. They didn't make counter-attacks, maybe 1 or 2. When they are a masters of that, they are really good. So, because football is like this. So, football, you can imagine one game that happened. You can feel, for example, is good, and the other win. Maybe Antonio's coming here and say they will see, and maybe it's right. I don't know. We're going to see we were better than them and we deserve to win. But football, I'm here because you asked me, I answer. So simple like that. I give you my opinion. In my opinion, in Etihad, except after 1-2, and today we were there. So the people cannot say we didn't try it. The people cannot say we've had more chances, we concede few, but the quality at the end does make a little bit the difference.
What you've seen of those 2 games, are you confident that you can close that gap? Because there is a big gap points-wise.
No, the game in Chelsea, in Etihad against Chelsea, I think it was a key point on our season in the Premier League. Because we arrived there with 4 points down, we played much better. The last minutes we lost control because the frustration for the 2 penalties. They didn't concede, the chances we didn't create, and after that, and after, of course, the red cards, and to pass to 1 point or still 4, you go to 7, go to Leicester, you go to 10 points, and to recover 10 points in that team in the Premier League, where it's so tough, is not easy. I think that moment in the season was so important for us in the term for the competitions. But you cannot expect to play against Chelsea 90 minutes, dominate it, and create 20 chances that you don't create. I'm talking about one of the best teams in Europe by far. So you don't create, but the way we play there, the way we play here, I don't have regrets. I don't have complaints, because they know. Here I'm not going to announce that, but they know when I'm not happy, I'm going to the locker room and I say in front, guys, that is not the right way. And in that way we are not going to do absolutely anything. But when they do what they have to do, it's nothing to say. Of course, we have to analyze, because it happened a lot of times, what we have to do for the next season. And of course, it happen again, we have to take another solution, because here we are to winning games, and we are not win to say, oh, how good for the manager said we play is not enough. We are winning games, and today we don't win, and that's why congratulations for Chelsea.
And what was your half-time talk about? What did you ask of your players?
Don't give up. Make a solution, maybe to find one player in positions inside, to make to fight and control. They don't let them run, because they are so dangerous and so quick, and keep going. and we did it. We did it until the last moment.
Do you think Chelsea
will now win the league?
Sorry?
Do you think Chelsea will now win the league?
Tottenham is there.
Okay, guys.
Thank you, guys.